You know what that means? It's time for... Say it.
Helpful hypermobility hints for health and happiness.
I thought she was going to mess up on that one. Okay, so what I want to go over for third video is how to brace yourself when you have hypermobility when you're in a sitting position here. This can help you when you're sitting in your car, not while you're driving. Do you understand? Not while you're driving. Don't do this, okay? Passenger, yay, let's do that. Okay, so where we want to start off with one that we've already done before, which is taking our handy dandy Pop-Tarts, and I'll have you put them between your knees. Okay, so she's putting that between her knees because we're trying to get her knees in line with her hips. We may be able to do a little bit more pillow right here, but yeah, I think this is fine. Now I'm going to wrap her legs with a sheet. Now, because of car safety, probably don't want to do this in your car, especially as tight, but you kind of get the concept of what I'm looking for here. All right, so I'm going to wrap this around her legs. Okay, I want this flared out because I don't want it putting pressure on just one particular spot. I want you to lift your legs a little bit. There we go. Okay, coming back down. Now I'm going to wrap this underneath her legs right here. Try not to pinch her skin. Okay. And I will actually help by squeezing her legs together a little bit. Okay. And coming up and around. Good. The tighter you make that, the easier it's going to be for her to feel like she's nice and comfortable. If she feels at all like it's slipping, she's going to start tensing up again. Okay. So again, this is supposed to help support your legs a little bit, especially if you feel like you need to cross your legs or kind of do different things like that. You don't feel comfortable in your seat. Super, super helpful here. Okay. Now, we've already covered that before. Now I need to look at her shoulders. Okay. This chair actually works really well for her because her arms sit very nicely on this cushion right here. Okay, but say we don't have this right here and her arms are really dangling, or this is way too high up, then I want to put actually a support in between here. Okay, this is where you may start to feel like a grandma because you're going to have 50,000 pillows, but you're going to be the happiest, most comfortable grandma ever. Okay, now I'm mashing this in between here. I want her arm on top, square in the center of that pillow, and she's going to relax down on here, okay? And no T-Rex arms as well. Isn't that nice? We still got one left, okay. I knew what she was thinking. Okay, and I'm gonna mush this in between her side, okay? Arm on top, hang out here. Ooh, that's nice. Maybe she won't try and kill me for that lighting the house on fire joke. Okay, so what you should feel whenever your body is supported is that your body can relax. Okay, one thing that you don't realize is that in a typical body, you can sit in an uncomfortable chair and actually feel okay sitting there for about 30 minutes to an hour. Okay, that's where a lot of people will struggle thinking, okay, if I sit in this chair 15 minutes, I'm going to hurt for the next 2 days. That shouldn't be like that. You need to adjust your positioning, adjust the pillows, adjust your surroundings to fit you, not you to your environment, okay? We need to add support. We shouldn't do enough support to where it's causing your shoulder to hike up here, shouldn't fall down this way. You should feel, whew, I can just be on cruise control right now, okay? There are other things to adjust with neck and actually low back that I can kind of go over next time, but these are some very basics, free things that you can do to help support your body and maybe get a little bit better sleep tonight, maybe not have as much pain. All right, why don't you do one thing for me? Comment on this video if you think this was helpful. Like it if you watched all the way through. If you have any questions or any comments, I would love to hear them. It gives me ideas for other videos. Thank you so much.